Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm doing a Q&A tonight. So I'm drinking a White Claw Mango, which is so good. It's way better than Truly. If you've had Truly and you were like not into these like spritzers, try the White Claws. I think they're way better. So that's my drink of choice during this Q&A. I hope you guys are all doing well and staying safe and healthy and staying sane, and we will all get through this. But anyways, I asked you guys to ask me some questions so I could do like a little wine chat type thing, even though I'm drinking a White Claw, and talk to you guys. So the number one question, if we're having another baby. Okay, so any plans for another baby, LOL. No, we're not planning another baby right now. If we have another baby, it would be like maybe 1 to 3 years from now. But I'm just not, we're not planning it, and we definitely do not want another baby anytime soon. We've got a lot of stuff coming up the end of the year, just like our Mexico trip in October and vacations. I don't want to be pregnant this year, and I just want to break. I feel like this is the first time in a very long time that I've had my body back. I'm done breastfeeding and done being pregnant, and it's been like 4 years of that. So I just feel really good just taking a break and being me, and I don't have any other plans for another baby. However, I'm not gonna say that we're never gonna have a third baby, because we might. We just don't know. Okay, that's the same thing for the next question. No question, just wanted to say you're awesome, Mom, and you motivate me. I wanted to say, like, you guys motivate me too. Whenever I see people on Instagram or wherever, honestly, but when I see people like working out or cleaning or like doing a fun craft with their kid, like that makes me like want to do that too. So I'm like super happy that you guys think I motivate you, but you guys motivate me too, like just as much. Okay, best part about being a work from home mom and the worst. Okay, first of all, thank you for calling me a work from home mom, because I feel like I don't even really call myself that, which is, I don't know. I feel like YouTube's like my hobby and I don't do anything. But the thing is I need to stop, because literally I make 2 to 3 videos every week, and so do creators that make their entire family's income do the same thing, and yet I just call it a hobby. But I love doing what I do, and I love working from home and like doing this whole YouTube, social media, Poshmark, all the little side things that I do. And I think the best part of it is just that I'm home with my kids, and it's all on like my own time schedule. Whenever I want to film something or edit something or do anything, it's just whenever I feel like it. But that being said, there are a lot of cons to it. I like being in a work environment. I like getting dressed every day and going somewhere and like seeing other people. And being in isolation has made me realize how much I miss that. And even before, like I wasn't working, but I was at least going to the gym and seeing people. And I don't know if it's just the isolation or if it's like really time, but I've been contemplating a lot about whether or not I want to start working again, and like actually getting out of the house and working somewhere, or, you know, maybe doing a part-time job, or maybe a online full-time job where I would still need childcare. I don't know. I've been contemplating a lot about things lately. There's a lot of time to think these days, and I know that wasn't part of the question, but I'm surprised nobody asked that, honestly, that whether or not I wanted to go back to work. I guess because it's been so long. It's been almost 4 years that I haven't worked, but I'm kind of getting that itch again, just that I want to like get back into like the fashion industry, or maybe even something else now that I've been doing social media stuff, like get into social media. And I really just feel like I want to start working again. So yeah, I say the cons of being a work from home mom are just like not being able to get out there. And again, like if you work for yourself, you're not going to get that like constant like appreciation and praise. In fact, you're going to probably just get, I think a lot of young women that start out with their own businesses or doing their own side gigs and stuff, they get a lot of hate, and they don't get that encouragement that you get when you go into like a workplace, like, oh, good job on that presentation. Like you just don't get that. Like you're working for yourself, you're by yourself, and you're also taking care of kids. So it is hard. It's definitely hard. Okay, has your mom gotten used to your postings? Yes, my mom she started her blog when I started my YouTube channel, which was 4 years ago. And so we've been kind of on this, we started out on this journey together, and then she kind of took a break back and forth from blogging. And she's always wanted to get into YouTube, but she starts and then she doesn't. But I'm gonna help her with it, especially when she moves here. I can help her all the time. So anyways, yeah, she's super used to it. She watches all my videos, and hi mom. She watches all my videos, but she doesn't watch my Instagram stories that often. Every once in a while she'll pop on Instagram, but she's pretty used to seeing like my whole life on camera, which is nice too, since she doesn't live close to me. She like always knows kind of what's going on. What's your first family vacation going to be, and what ages? Our first family vacation is going to be to Tybee Island in Georgia, and I'm super excited. Also, I think that they're one of the few states that are starting to like open things back up right now. So that's getting me hopeful too that like our trip won't get canceled. It's in the beginning of August. We're staying at an Airbnb house on the beach with my parents. So I really wanted to go on vacation with my parents for the first time with our kids, just because I thought like 2 extra hands or 4 extra hands would be really helpful, especially being like near the ocean and on the beach. Like, it just makes me nervous. So I'm happy that my parents were able to come with us. So that's where we're going, and what ages. Crew will be almost 2, and Cal will be turning 4 while we're there. So 4 and 2 basically. I think it's gonna be perfect because they're both gonna be able to like remember it and have fun, and yeah, so it'll be their very first vacation. We're actually driving, so they have never flown before and they won't be flying yet, but we're driving down there and I'm super excited for it. What's something you wish you would have done before having kids? Nothing. We waited to have kids until we were 5 years into our marriage, so we really like did everything already. Like, we traveled a ton before we had kids, did whatever we wanted. I mean, there's like nothing that I can think of that I wish I would have done before having kids. Do you guys follow Dave Ramsey? I started following Dave Ramsey a little bit like on YouTube, but I don't like follow his like method or read his book or anything like that. And then she also asked, are you guys debt free? No, we have a car payment on my Jeep, which we got in like October. So yeah, we have a car payment right now, but other than that, we don't have any debt. How do you keep your motivation to work out at home? That's a good question. So when I started working out at home, I was trying to do like actual workouts out of my driveway. And I don't know, it's hard to find the motivation, first of all. Like, you're never gonna be motivated. You're never gonna like wake up. I mean, some days I do. Not since we've been on lockdown, but every once in a while I'll wake up and I'll be like, oh, I can't wait to go to the gym. But you have to make a habit out of it. And so at home, I had zero motivation because I wasn't even able to leave my house. So it's really hard, first of all, to get motivated. For me, I like to wear cute workout clothes. So like putting on a cute workout outfit got me a little bit motivated. And then also like music, I really like to listen to like fun music. So I make like a good playlist, put on a cute workout outfit, and then work out. But that still wasn't doing it for me. So finally I decided to get into jogging with this jogger stroller. And now I know like I can just turn on my watch and I can go 3 miles and I know like I'll burn 300 calories. And it's not that hard, I guess. You know what I mean? Like, I just put in my headphones and I just go. The kids are quiet and I just make myself do it. Like today I did it and I didn't even go running. I actually just wore this and I just went 2 miles on a walk. But still, like, even if you're walking, like, you're still gonna burn calories. And I just listened to a book today. So just find what works for you. So I've made that a habit, is every single day we go pack up into the stroller and then we go 2 or 3 miles, and depending on how I feel, I either walk it or I run it, and it's just become a habit. So that's the thing, is you have to do something so many times before it becomes a habit. And so if you're trying to like get motivation to work out, figure out something that you can do and then say, okay, I'm gonna do this every single, like that's what I did. I said, okay, I'm gonna run 3 miles every single day. And then now it's a habit. So you just have to do whatever you can do and make it a habit, and you're never gonna feel like doing it, but you just do it anyways. Okay, how has being a mom of 2 been different than having only 1? It's so different. You have it's different in good ways and bad ways. They're fighting all the time, but they're also playing all the time. So like I can actually like sit down. Like the other day I read like a chapter in a book. I sat on this couch while they played together and I was able to sit here and read. Like that is unheard of. So there are some times when they play really, really well together. But having two, it's just, I mean, it's a lot to handle. Like I can't imagine having more than two. I don't know how people do it. Okay, can you do a video about what companies you order wine from? I only order from nakedwines.com. If you guys want a code, it's one of those things where like when you sign up, you can like refer your friends and get discounts or whatever. So I have that. All I need is to like send you an email. If you want to do it, because a couple people have already done it through me and they've gotten a discount and then I got a discount too. So that's always cool. But yeah, I like it. It's just like a wine subscription thing. It's not really a subscription. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. They charge your card. It's like Fabletics where they charge your card every month and you decide how much. So I have mine set for $20. So $20 a month, and then whenever you want to order wine, the credit is built up in your account. So if I didn't buy wine for 2 months, I'd have $40 in my account, and then you get like members only prices, and you just like build up your cart and they just deliver it to you. So I always order like 12 bottles at a time, and it comes out to like, I don't know, $10 a bottle. It's really good, and their wine is good too. Okay, what made you want to start a channel, and how did your hubby react? I started a channel when I found Erin Williams doing her pregnancy updates in her kitchen when she was pregnant with Skyla, and I was like just a month behind her, I think, in my pregnancy. And I don't know, I just like really related to her, and I loved listening to all of her pregnancy updates, and I was like, you know what? I want to do that too. I actually had started a YouTube channel like years and years ago, and when I was in college, and it was doing really well and I loved it, but my friends found out about it, and people at my work, I was working as a waitress, all the other like servers found out about it, and they all made fun of me, and I deleted my whole channel and like all my videos and everything. So I wish I had never done that. I wish I still like had that, because it was so fun. It was like my passion back then, and I just got rid of everything because of what other people were saying. So when I got pregnant and I saw that people were doing the pregnancy updates, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give this a shot, and I'm gonna do it again. I'm not gonna let anybody tell me that I can't do this or that this is stupid. I'm just gonna do it anyways. And I did. And I didn't tell anybody at my work, and I still am like, it's still like embarrassing. I feel like, I don't know, like what, like with personal like friends and stuff, like I never talk about it with my friends. I'm never like, it's just a weird, I don't know. YouTube's like a weird thing. Like that's why I started it, is from seeing her. How did my husband react? He didn't care. He's like, whatever, do whatever you want. He didn't care the first time when I was sitting. It was so funny. It was like in our old house, and I had this little room that I had turned into like a closet, because that's what everyone was doing on YouTube. They were all like filming in their closets, and we would just like show our makeup, and like I was filming on like a flip camera. It was an actual camera, like a recording camera where it like flipped. It was like so ghetto, and I don't even know how I edited the videos, but anyways, coming from that, I was like, I don't care, I'm doing it this time, and no one's gonna stop me. And here I am, 4 years later. Have you ever had any drama with David's family? No. No drama. He is the youngest of 2 siblings. He has 2 older siblings, and both of his siblings, his brother is 10 years older than him, and his sister is 20 years older than him. So they're each 10 years apart. So he didn't like, I feel like he didn't really grow up with them that much in his house because they were so much older than him. But now I feel like they all get along, where like we're all like adult friends, and everyone's, I don't know, normal. We don't have any drama. I love his parents, and his family seems to like my family, and we all get along great. So yeah, we don't have any drama, and his family watches all my videos too, so hi. Okay, favorite mommy vloggers and why? My first, my top 3 like big vloggers are, my first favorite I think right now is Liza Adele. I feel like she's like super relatable, and I like her channel. So she's like one of my favorite bigger YouTubers, as well as Erin Williams. I always have liked her channel, and I like Tara Henderson as well. So those are my 3 favorite like big YouTubers. And then as far as smaller YouTubers go, because there's a lot of us out there that are little, I have been liking Michelle Meeker. I found her recently, and she just found out she's pregnant with baby number 3. So that's super exciting. I also like Anna Pouch, and she's got a lot going on in her life, so definitely follow her. She's trying to vlog at least once a week now. And who else? Oh, I found this girl. She's gonna be watching this because she watches all my videos. She's super sweet, and her vlogs are really cute. Her name is Clarissa Peterson. So definitely check out her channel. And there's so many, but those are like the top 3 that come to my mind, that are like smaller channels, because I feel like there's definitely share your smaller channel recommendations down below too, because I feel like there's so many good channels out there that like don't get a lot of subscribers. Okay, favorite leggings. I am going to link them down below. I've talked about I'm wearing them right now. They're these, they're from Amazon. They come up super, super high. I have my shirt like tucked into the front of them. But yeah, they're like $19.99. I have them in 2 different colors, and they come up super high and like suck you in. I got them for like postpartum, but I wear them all the time now, and they're my favorite. They like totally, I don't eat dinner in them though, because they're so tight around my waist. Visiting Table Rock Lake this summer. What are fun things to do? The landing is really fun, like a fun little shopping area. And then there's Silver Dollar City, which is really, really fun. And what else? We love to go to Big Cedar. Like, they have such good food. And then Top of the Rock is like a really cool golf course. But you can go and you can do like a cave tour. And then they have like this wine cellar. David and I went there for our anniversary last year. They have like a wine cellar that's really cool, and like live music outside. It's gorgeous. They have like the sunrise or sunset like little thing that they do. They like launch a cannon. So look into Top of the Rock and Big Cedar and all. It's all really fun. There's a lot of good things here. But yeah, send me a message and I'll tell you some good places. How did you lose weight postpartum? You look amazing. Thank you. I work out basically 5 days a week, and I try to eat a little bit healthy. So that's what I do. I gained a lot of weight both times. I mean, I gained 60 to 70 pounds with each pregnancy. So I'm not like one of those people that like just, and I definitely don't bounce back either. I like worked hard. I started working out, was it 4 weeks? I think 4 weeks postpartum I got cleared from my doctor because I was like itching to go back to the gym, and I just started right back into like working out and stuff. And then I also take Plexus. I've talked about that like so many times, but I think having like good supplements in your body helps you as well, because there was a huge difference from having my first baby to having my second baby, and that was because I was on like good supplements. Like, get yourself a good probiotic and like look into some good supplements, collagen and all kinds of things. I also kind of adopted some keto practices, like not eating breakfast in the morning. You just have to figure out what works for you. But yeah, I feel like there's a lot into it. I don't want to make a whole video because I feel like I've done that before. But yeah, actually check out some of my postpartum like journey videos on here, because I've kind of shared a lot of what I did. Question, just letting you know you're doing an awesome job, and I chose your recent vlog over Tara Henderson's vlog. That is really sweet. That is so sweet. Thank you so much. Do your toddlers ever fight for a toy, and how do you cope with it? All the time. They fight all the time, and it's really hard. Crew is at the age too where he's throwing and biting and hitting, and he's like too young to really understand, and it's so difficult. And how do I cope with it? I don't know, because here we are. How are you keeping your kids entertained while staying home? I don't know, we just do like different things every day. I try to think of something. Like, sometimes we'll come down here and play. Sometimes we'll play in Cal's room. Like, we just kind of like migrate to different areas of the house. Sometimes we go to the backyard to play, the front yard to play. We always go on our walk. We always do a 2-hour quiet time. And then I also obviously turn on movies and the iPad so they can just chill. Crew actually doesn't watch anything. Cal is obsessed. It's bad. He loves to watch stuff on his iPad. But Crew doesn't, he has zero interest, so it doesn't really work that well, but it's nice if I just need to like occupy one of them. Cal can always like watch the iPad for a little bit. And just bringing out like new toys and kind of just letting them do their own thing too. I mean, they figure games out, they run around the house and figure out little games that they play together, and it's really cute. All right, why do you guys not feed the same food that your kids eat for dinner? So basically the kids go to bed before us. Crew goes to bed at 6:30, which I know is like early, but I don't know, it's just worked really well for us with him. Like, that's our schedule. He goes to bed at 6:30. We do not eat dinner at 6:30, so I usually start cooking dinner around 6:30 or 7, and David and I have dinner around 7:30. So the reason that they don't eat what we eat is because they're in bed before dinner's even ready. But yeah, I definitely want to start getting them some more of our food. I gave them some spaghetti squash lasagna the other day, and Cal like ate all of it. So we're trying to put in stuff that we eat as well, but they just love like chicken nuggets and mac and cheese. Like sometimes I'll serve them something and they're like, what is this? Like Cal will be like, I don't like this, before he even tries it. So we're working on it. But yeah, the main reason though is because they just go to bed before we even have dinner. Do you sell your little boys' clothes on Poshmark? I don't, and I really should. I have bins like stacked so high in this guest bedroom closet of all the clothes that don't fit both Crew and Cal anymore, and I just can't like bring myself to start selling it yet, because I don't know if we're gonna have another baby, and then like if anyone in my family gets pregnant, I would like them to have the clothes. So I'm just kind of hanging on to it for now, but I really should, because I'm gonna start running out of space to store it. Like it is so much. It's probably like 12 of those big like storage bins. Like there's probably 12 of them already back there, and it's like out of control because they have so many clothes. So I should really start selling some of it on Poshmark. Okay, what does David do for work? David is a fleet manager, which means he manages a fleet of trucks. So he has, I don't know, like 120 truck drivers across the country that he manages, and that's what he does every day. He just goes into an office and he has like a headset and his computer, and he like routes them and takes care of them, tells them, helps them with what they need, helps them with their loads and all that kind of stuff. So yeah, logistics is the gist of it. Who do you follow on YouTube? So I just said those people. Other people though that aren't mommy vloggers that I've been liking, my number one favorite, I never even want to say it because she's just like so crazy. Her videos right now are so crazy, but personally, I love them. I think they're hilarious. I think she is so funny. HRH Collection, she is just, she's like, I share her on my Instagram all the time. She just sits in her car and just like rants, and she's so funny. She always cracks me up. So she's like my top number one favorite YouTuber. Like I just live for her videos. I think they're so funny. So if you guys know other people like that, let me know. I want to start finding more like different types of YouTubers. Cause I feel like I've hit the peak of like finding all my favorite mommy vloggers, and I want to like branch out to other stuff, like finance or conspiracy theories. Those are two other areas that I have started dabbling in as far as YouTube videos. So if you know anything like that, let me know. Okay, what are some of your influencer pet peeves? I don't really have a lot, but just, I don't know. I don't like when people are fake. One thing that was kind of driving me crazy, but I guess I get it now, is when people would show things in their Instagram stories and they would talk about it and they won't say where it's from, and they just do the swipe up link. And I get it because they want you to swipe up so that they get like the commission for the swipe up. And it was driving me crazy when it started. Like it started with everyone like doing it at the same time. They're like, oh, check out this. And they wouldn't say, I'm like, just tell me where it's from. So that was like a big pet peeve of mine. Even still, even though I get it, like I would still say like, this is from Old Navy. You guys can swipe up here to shop it. Like just say where it's from. Don't just like show all this stuff and tell me to swipe up, because then I do. Then I swipe up and then I end up like, oh, maybe I should, you know. So I get it why they do it, but it is a pet peeve of mine. Okay, my thing just cut out because I was talking so much, but those were all the questions. Thank you guys for asking, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.